Yo, 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 what up? So this is part two of the video. As y'all can see, I done changed scenery. This is the library in my home. Yes, I have a library in my home. I am fascinated with knowledge and learning. This is why I'm able to teach you the things I'm teaching you today about business. Okay, anyway, where we left off, as you can see on the screen, was you're gonna lose me. Um, was how to get your business registered with the Division of Corporations. Okay, and I know the last video seemed like it kind of ended suddenly because I was running out of time. Okay, but you guys got the gist of it. Okay, um, I'm just gonna run y'all back through it again so we can recap. Um, this is the Division of Corporations. This is where you go when you want to actually formulate the business itself, and you just go to the e-filing services. Of course, like I said, this is the Florida Division of Corporations, and if you want to find and start your business just in your respective state, that's where you would look for the Division of Corporations. Some people allow you to do it online. Some of them you will actually have to mail and fax in the paperwork. It just depends. I know the state of Michigan, where I live now, you actually have to do this in the office. So in Florida, it's very convenient to be able to do the paperwork online. We ran over LLCs, INCs, and nonprofits. Those are all here. We went through the Florida article, Profits Incorporation, and where you go to start a INC business, aka a S corp or a C corp. Okay, and whether your company is a S corp or a C corp is gonna play a lot more once we go to getting your employer identification numbers, which we're going to go ahead and do next. Okay, so again, this is the form right here to start a Florida for-profit business. If you need help filling it out, just give me a call. I did want to give you guys a disclaimer though. If you can get some legal advice on starting your business, please do. I'm not going through this video saying that you shouldn't get legal advice about starting a business, because you should always get it, or a business consultant like myself, somebody who's been in the field for a little while. Okay. All right. So anyway, from here we're gonna go to the next phase of your business, or these are the steps that I go through rather. And you want to go to what irs.gov, okay? And when we go to the IRS website, this is where we're going to obtain our employer identification number, or our EIN. Your EIN is like the social security number for your business. So instead of using your own social security number, you can use your EIN number. You can use your EIN to open up bank accounts, and different things like that. Even if you're just starting like a social club or something like that, you want to get an EIN number so you don't have to use your social. Now, let me tell you, until your business gains some type of credibility for itself, you will use this EIN number in conjunction with your own social security number. And if you're starting a sole proprietorship, you don't need an EIN number. You would use your own social security number. You can have an EIN number if you want, but they'll still use your social for the most part. But your EIN is pretty much your business's identity as a business social. So you don't have to use yours. And I'll tell you something really cool about the EIN is that my wife and my sister-in-law, I'm sorry, actually does business credit, helps people to get business credit. And I was surprised when we walked into the T-Mobile store and our EIN numbers credibility and the credit behind it was so good that we qualified for 10 business lines with no deposit. Um, so it's important that once you get this EIN number, that you keep it up, and just like with your own social security number, protect it. And if you get if they grant you lines of credit, um, then make sure that you're paying things on time too, because this is where you see a lot of our famous people. They get into issues when it comes to paying their taxes. I'm talking about Uncle Sam. If you're gonna start you a business and you getting it started legit, you will have to pay taxes on your business if you're making money. And I want to stress that point because a lot of us who just get, these little fly by night businesses started and we don't get the legal paperwork started on them, then you don't have to worry about it if your business not legit. But if you're going the legit way of starting a business, please make sure that you're following up. And filing the proper business taxes. And we'll go through all of that, okay? So the first thing you want to do to get your EIN number, just give me a second because I haven't been on here in a little while to see where you. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. It's right there on the front page, right here under tools. It'll say apply for EIN Online. And this is pretty cool because you can actually apply for the employer identification number online, and you can get it and print it out and use it right away. So that's the cool thing about it, okay? So here's some information on it, and it'll tell you if you need a EIN number, if you need a new EIN number. It's up to you. But right here it says the purpose of an employer identification number. Employer identification numbers are issued for the purpose of tax administration and are not intended for participation in any other activities like tax liens, auctions, sales, lotteries, etc. So it'll tell you exactly who is responsible for the EIN and everything. Okay, so all you do is go to the bottom and then click on apply online now. From my understanding, it may not let me be able to do it. You'll see this screen right here. It says our assistance is currently unavailable. Um, I actually forgot. To do the EIN, it's Monday through Friday, okay? You used to be able to do it around the clock, but you can only do it now Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. But again, this is very easy. It takes you step by step on how to get your EIN number. And I actually may do another video as far as taking you through the steps of filling it out. But it's pretty self-explanatory as far as the steps that you'll need to take in order to obtain the EIN, and it asks you everything up front. Um, who's the responsible party, what type of business, what's the nature of your business. It's literally like a step-by-step process, and it's really easy. It's nothing hard. Getting the EIN number is probably easier than filing the corporate paperwork. But I apologize, I couldn't show you guys the actual screens and stuff because it is Sunday, and it's only a Monday through Friday thing. Okay, well, anywho, once you go through and you get your EIN number, your corporate paperwork is filed, you are not done with your business yet as far as making it legit. The next thing you need to do is you need to go to your local it's different in every state and every city, but you want to go to your business administration offices or even some of the tax offices and find out how to get a local business license. I know in Jacksonville, depending on the business that you're wanting to start, a business license could cost you anywhere like $30, and you would have to renew it every year. And it gives you a permit to work your business in that city. So now you're paying city, state, and federal taxes on your business. Now we are working with a very legitimate business. You're registered with the IRS, you're registered with the state, and now you're registered with the city. So it's levels. You're registered federally, on the federal level, on the state level, and now on the city level. Completely legit. Now, depending on the nature of your business, let's just say you are a catering company. This doesn't exclude you from getting your food handlers licenses and different licenses it requires to run specific types of businesses. So I'm not telling you that these steps that we went through are all encompassing because it really depends on the nature of your business. And you know that if you start a business, what certifications you need in order to run a legit business. But I'm just talking about as far as the business structure. This is your sure way to having a legitimate business. Okay. Um, see what I'm leaving out. Oh. Also, let me see how much time I got here because I run out of time. Okay, give me a second. All right, I got 5 minutes. Okay, so one other thing that you guys would want to do is, if I'm not sure, depending on the nature of your business, like I said, let's just say that you're into wholesale. Let's just say you have I know a lot of people that have like jewelry businesses and things like that. Um, and if you sell like jewelry and you want to get things at discounted prices or wholesale prices, what you want to register with is the Department of Revenue, okay? And I'm gonna go through Google to get to the website because I don't know the exact uh the name of the website. So I'm gonna go through Google. So just give me a second. But in whatever state, it's going to be whatever Department of Revenue. But I'm going to go through the Florida Department of Revenue. Okay. And this is what allows you to, this is what allows you to get your wholesalers, resellers license. Okay. And this is the website right here if you're in Florida. But like I said, if you're anywhere else, um, just type in, if you're in Michigan, put the Michigan Department of Revenue website, and it'll come up. Um, my computer is moving a little slow. I apologize. But just let the website come up, and I'll show you guys exactly where you go. Now, this form is a little more complicated to fill out, and there's a lot more work that goes into the upkeep of this wholesaler's license, okay? And it's again going to take you through all of these steps. It's something that you could do online, but I'm going to give you some words of caution. Whenever you start a business, okay, make sure that you have your dates that you started things and receipts, confirmation numbers. Keep that stuff because every year, if you start an INC in the state of Florida, that's a S or a C corp. Um, you have to file forgot the name of it. Oh, annual reports. Okay, and I think an annual report costs like $100, and it's basically where you update. You give an update on your business. You can add new officers and new members to your business. Now, the thing is, if you add these different people to your business, um, outside of the cycle before the annual report, you will have to pay like some $30. So make sure that you have everything exactly how you want it, or you'll have to pay fees to change it throughout the year. I don't know why my computer is moving so slow. Trying to get to this website, it doesn't seem to be getting there. But anyway, with the Department of Revenue, one thing that's important is you have to file these what they call quarterly reports, okay? And this is where if you're buying things with your wholesale number, that type of stuff is recorded. And so because it's recorded, they could see activity on to see if you're using it. Make sure you're paying your taxes on this, okay? Because the thing is, you're getting discounts by using this number. If you go to a wholesaler and you say, well, I want to get this jewelry, instead of selling it to you for a regular price, when you get this number, they will sell it to you for a discounted price. Remember, you still have to pay taxes on that quarterly. And if you don't, you can incur some big fees. That's one of the big things about business. A lot of people fail at business because they fail to keep up with the fees, the renewal dates of things. Remember that your business license, make sure that that's being renewed, and there's a time frame that everything has to be renewed for a business. I don't care what it is, everything except for like an EIN number that could be updated and changed if things um change. Now, um what you want to do is when you get to this website, because I am running out of time, so I may have to do an extension on actually how to fill out this form. Or if you need to fill out the form, just send me a message or give me a call. I'll put my number down in the description box. And what you want to do is right here, and there's a lot of things you can do in here too. New hire reporting. If you hire new people, you can report them in here. And right here, what you want to do is you want to get a resale a reseller's certificate, okay? And where that is this is right here, sales and use tax, okay? Got to go to the next video.